I think I was on such a high anyway, and so was Catherine, about George, that really we were happy to show him off to whoever wanted to see him. As any new parent knows, you're only too happy to show off your new child and, you know, proclaim that he's the best looking or the best everything. It's nice that people want to see George, so you know, I'm just glad he wasn't screaming his head off the whole way through.
The smile of a proud father. By his own admission, for he and Kate, it's been an emotional few weeks. From the moment they showed off Prince George to the world, to dealing with the realities of parenthood.
He's a little bit of a rascal, let's put it that way. So he either reminds me of my brother or me when I was younger, I'm not sure. But he's doing very well at the moment. He does like to keep having his nappy changed. And
you did the first nappy, of course.
I did the first nappy, yeah, exactly.
A badge of honour.
Well, it's a badge of honour, exactly. I wasn't allowed to get away with it. I had every midwife staring at me going, you do it, you do it. He's growing quite quickly, actually, but he's a little fighter. He kind of he wriggles around quite a lot, and he doesn't want to go to sleep that much, which is a little bit of a problem. But he's...
So you're up a lot at night?
A little bit, yeah. Not as much as Catherine, but, you know, she's doing a fantastic job.
And what about that all-important baby seat moment? Had the Duke practised?
Believe me, it wasn't my first time, and I know there's been speculation about that. I had to practice, I really did. I was terrified that I was going to do some, you know, it was going to fall off or the door wasn't going to close properly, so I had actually practiced with that seat, but only once before.
And your decision to drive off, that was something that you were clearly determined to do?
Where I can be, I'm as independent as I want to be, and same as Catherine and Harry. We've all grown up, you know, differently to our other generations, and I very much feel if I can do it myself, I want to do it myself. And there are times when you can't do it yourself, and I think driving your son and your wife away from hospital when they just had a born was really important to me, and I don't like fuss, so it's much easier to do it yourself.
And you didn't stall?
I didn't stall. Well, it's an automatic, so it's all right.
The interview, conducted when his son was just 12 days old, focused largely on the Prince's passion for conservation through his patronage of the Tusk Trust. It's an interest he hopes to pass on to Prince George.
I'll have toy elephants and rhinos around the room. We'll cover it in sort of, you know, lots of bushes and things like that, make him grow him up as if he's in the bush. For me, Catherine and now little George are my priorities, and Lupo. And so,
I was going to ask you about Lupo.
Yeah.
How's Lupo coping?
He's coping all right, actually. I mean, as a lot of people know who've got dogs and bringing a newborn back, they take a little bit of time to adapt. But no, he's been all right so far. He's been slobbering sort of around the house a bit, so he's perfectly happy.
So while Prince William's thoughts are partly on his next career move, just like any dad, in the short term, his goal, more sleep, fewer nappy changes. Paul Harrison, Sky News.